All right, well, let's have a go. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, I might have to rearrange cameras. I don't know if I have you covering up key data. There we go. That should be good.
Okay.
All right, so I gotta think about this. So you always want to play your tail slaps, right? Tail slaps are good. No?
No.
Okay.
No. So the thing with Nemo is that you tend to want to hold it until you absolutely need that energy, because otherwise you end up using too many cards, and the fewer cards you have, the fewer options you have. You don't want to be in a position where you've only got 3 or 5 cards on your hand, because then you can't really dictate the outcome of the match. So here the decision for me would be between playing 1 pumpkin or passing entirely.
Oh.
And the reason why I'd say passing entirely is if you click on their beast, that style of rimp is quite combo dependent.
This is exactly the rimp that I had. Exactly.
So you probably understand the sort of failings of it. Where
it's
you're
awful.
Always
you have to have 4
combo.
cards. Yeah. All right. I skipped entirely.
That's why you tend to not expect to see any beast cards round 1. Even really in round 2, you're not seeing too many beast cards. So round 1 you can afford to pass. And now this is where your tank's a bit lower. They've got a fair bit of energy because they stole 1. They played 2, stole 1, and gained 1 with their Cottontail, so they're back at 5.
Yeah.
So you would look to play a pumpkin to at least try and have a bit of shield. But double pumpkin tends to be something that people avoid because you're putting a lot of energy and cards into one outcome, and you want to be covering as many as possible generally in Axie. So just playing the 1 pumpkin, and if they attack with loads of cards and they manage to get the kill, it's not the end of the world. If they pass, it's not the end of the world either because you draw a card. The double pumpkin, if they pass, is just a massive investment.
All right. And then I guess we're confident if even if they kill Big Green here, our Aquas can do it with all the stuff we stockpiled.
Yep. Pretty much. And
skipping is so scary, Indez. It makes me so nervous. I just want to kill him. I want to make him feel the hurt.
Oh, dear. And so now you've seen the carrot and the pumpkin out of the front tank, so you could attack, but at the same time, you've got this nice, serious pumpkin on your front tank, which is a fairly safe play. So I would just play that. I wouldn't even play any
So
offense.
he's like pretty low on energy, so with like a 140 shield, we think that Big Green's going to survive long enough to actually use these?
Yeah, because they're at 3 energy, so they could go with like a double Ronin Imp, something like that. But as you're quite low on health, I wouldn't expect them to use much damage.
Okay, you read it perfectly. The big brain strikes again.
Again. So they're up at 3 again, I believe. And now this is when you've seen both carrots, because the way the card draw works is that you have 24 cards in a deck, 2 cards per part. Just get rid of an anemone. Yeah. So 24 cards per part. So you know that until the deck resets and they start drawing cards again, that once you've seen 2 of any one part, that they're not going to come back up in their deck. So now you can start thinking about how are you going to kill this tank.
All right, that's literally something that's never entered my brain while playing this game. He's played 2 of this one. He can't play it again. All right, that's good to know. So can I start doing damage now? Can I like pummel this guy?
Yeah, this is when you can start pummeling them. So probably both of those piranhas, the Crimson Water.
Yeah.
Save 1 goldfish, so a clamshell and a goldfish, and then you can chuck on a lamb as well.
Oh god, I did it too slow.
Just spam.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still a little slow with the names. Sorry about that.
Yeah, they've got different names. I think it was sort of a. I'm not sure what they were thinking at the time, but now in the future, at least, it'll be adapted into V2.
I mean, I'll be real. Coming from Dota, every hero has like their current name and their hipster name, so I sort of feel at home. Okay. It's just, it's a lot of data to parse.
Fair enough.
All right, so I definitely want to play these tail slaps though, just in case.
Yep. In this spot, this is something that we call splitting or a split kill. So they could potentially play 1 pumpkin on their tank. So what you want to do is play 1 attack from your backliner. So a lamb, something like that. So then if they don't put up any shield, you get the kill. If they put up some shield, your follow-up attacks, which is going to be your double Nemo, your clam slash, and your goldfish, will ensure that you get the kill. And you set up lots of positions like this with double aqua where you're just making sure that one way or another, you're going to get a kill on an Axie.
I see. And like, so should I feel bad about playing that extra card there, or is that kind of like you want to cover yourself?
It's not the end of the world there. You could have held on to it because they only had 3 energy, but yeah, again, it's not too bad of a play. And here,
So I definitely
probably
want to
need one
play
more as
something
well.
from the back. Yeah, right.
Yep. So that will be enough to get a kill. And it also forces them to have to use 3 cards from their.
But what if he goes double piercing
kill.
sound? Then it won't kill him.
I generally, when you have enough energy to kill a beast, they will avoid playing cards on it unless it's a 0 cost like their Cottontail. So here,
Fuck, you're
wouldn't
right
expect them to
again.
go with it.
Man. Every time I think I'm about to be like, well, actually, you just completely got it. Although he does have, you know.
This is perfect, actually. So they've sped up, and that actually doesn't have enough damage to kill you with 4 cards, assuming you put up your 4 cards. So with a double lamb, double koi, if they play all their energy, which is 4, they will force you into the lamb range. So beneath 50%, you'll get your bonus damage, and then you'll get the kill.
Are you sure we don't want to play any anemone because we go second and we'll heal up?
Nope, you'll have enough to just get the kill clean here.
All right, I believe.
So he only played 2 cards, which is interesting. Maybe they were expecting you to go with anemones, so they were just trying to. Actually, that makes sense. So in that position, because you've got a double anemone Axie, and they know you're at 4 energy, what they're expecting you to do is something like quad anemone and just try and heal all your way back up.
Oh, that's
so
exactly what I was gonna do. That is, if you weren't here, I would have played that exactly.
Yeah, so they would have actually outplayed that because they played those 2 cards, saved their 4 energy. So what they were hoping was that once you'd use all your shield and all your heals, and the next round they go first, they can use 4 cards and they'd have been able to get the kill because you wouldn't have had as much shield. But there you just knew you could get the kill regardless of what they played. So that was why you wanted the 4 attacks.
Yeah, you knew. Wow. Holy shit, that was so much to digest. You think about like, man, I'm playing on like layer 1. You're over here on layer 3, like counting energy, and man, I thought Axie was this really relaxing, easy game, and now I'm learning that there's nothing relaxing about it.